Good morning, friend. Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, Adab. My name is Rahul Dubey. I'm learning and development professional. And welcome to my channel, Learns Then with Rahul. So today we are going to discuss on a very important topic which is known as when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So I will be sharing a very real story on this topic which will give you some insight that when actually something is not happening in the way which you expect to happen, then what should you do? Okay. But before this, I request all of you to please like, subscribe my channel Learners Then with Rahul, where you will be getting lots of video related to learning and development, either on behavioral training, trainer, sales training, outbound programs, etc. So please like, subscribe and share my video as much as you can. This is my request. So now coming back to the topic. So let me start this beautiful story of a young man who started his journey in the field of the corporate world in the early 1995 when he was just in graduation second year and was the age of 21. So he got an offer in one of the most leading IT company of that time as a sales executive, and he started his career very early. So in his first job, he used to go in field and make lots of business call, where he used to go and meet the parent and used to convince them that, okay, please come and join the courses of IT because that's going to make a career of your candidates or your students. So everything was going fine. And in the early years as well, he got success as well. So he was awarded with one of the top salesman award within the 2 years of his span of starting the work. But then came the year 1997. A very big tragedy happened to this guy. There was an attack on his left eye. An attack was not physical. It was medical attack. He was hit by a disease which is known as L's disease, where the small pores gets developed in the eyes and the blood keeps on oozing out of those pores. And there was no treatment of this disease at that time. So what happened? The blood actually came in front of his retina. So when he used to close his right eye and used to see from the left eye, he can see the blood floating. And he was not able to see with the help of the left eye. So he went to one of the largest medical university and went to the ophthalmic doctor and consulted in that. So this is the problem. But the doctor said there is no treatment of this disease. But fortunately, there was a doctor who was doing research work on this disease. So he took this gentleman as the subject and started doing experiment on him. And as an experiment, he went through 1000 time laser on his left eye with a cold treatment as well and the medicines which was related to the cancerous type of disease. But he never gave up. There was used to a lot of pain when he used to go on the laser surgery treatment session. But he used to tolerate it, and after having that session of the day, he used to go and walk in the field with the pain in the eye because he was very, very enthusiastic and excited that he has to build up his career. So he continued walking for the 5 years in the same way, and he also took an admission during that time in order to pursue her master's degree in business management. So for the 5 years, he used to leave early in the morning at 7 a.m. and come back after attending his classes of management in evening at 11 o'clock. And he was absolutely doing well. He was not aware that actually his one of the eye is not working properly. Suddenly, he started having some problem in the vision in his right eye. So he went to show to our doctor. The doctor actually jumped from the seat and he said, "My God, one of your eye is lazy. You have not been using this eye for many years now. If you're not going to wear the glasses, the other eye will also get impacted and maybe you will lose your vision, man." So with the doctor's suggestion, he started using the glasses. So this was the first shock, but he said, "Okay, fine, that's alive." And he continued walking in that way after wearing the glasses. And he started walking very well and he went to level of regional manager in the year 6 years of his service. Then the year 2001 came where he got engaged and he was about to get married in the month of November. Just before 15 days, he lost his job. He was shocked. He don't know what to do. So he called up his fiancée and said, see, I have lost my job. I am unemployed and I don't want you to spoil your career of being married with an unemployed person. You never know when I'm going to get a job. So if you want, we can recall the marriage. But her fiancé said, no, I am not married because of the job. I am married because of the quality which you have. I know that you will be able to do something for me. And the marriage happened. So he got married when he was unemployed. Okay, that's a life. So he got married in the month of November, and from the month of December till the month of April, he was searching for the job, small or whatever type of job, everywhere, but he did not get the job. In the month of April, he came to know that his wife is pregnant. So it was no double attack of the tension. One, he has to take care of his wife, and second, he has also to look for a child who will be very soon coming in this world. So he said, leave aside of that third person that I was a regional manager, leave aside I was earning this much, I have to start my life as a fresh because I have to take care of my family. And then he started his life again with a very small job in one of the workshop where he used to go morning at 7 a.m. used to come at 11:30, and he continued there in like that way. So that was his another life of corporate began from there. That was a time in the early 20s when insurance business was at peak. People were very much attracted and going to join the jobs of insurance. So this person was also very attracted by insurance. So he went and joined one of the largest insurance organization. So he was working fine when he joined. And the initial 5 months, he did very good performance and also got awarded. But during that time in insurance, it was very hard fact that till the time you're able to bring new and new more agents into the system and keep on doing the insurance policy, you are safe. If you're not, then you are fired. So there was a policy of hiring and firing at that time. I will not say that other it was a problem with the insurance organization, but that's how the insurance business goes. Probably this person was not suitable for the insurance business. He has actually joined it just because the sake it was an attraction of that time. So he lost his job. Now what to do? Kid is small and he was on the road. He was looking for the job, but he was not getting the job. So that was a time that he said that no, I will no more continue in the field of sales. I will now make my career come whatever the issues are in the field of training and development. So that's how he got an offer with Asia's largest learning and development organization of that time, and he started his career as a trainer. He did a lot of projects, and he got offer in one of the biggest projects of this organization, with an organization which is still now among the top 5 biggest organization of the world. He worked very hard. He created his own name in this organization and went ahead to the top level. He keep up performing well. He was performing well, but there was certain problem because the gentleman was staying out of his hometown and he was facing some financial crisis. So he started looking for some other offer. And fortunately, he got an offer from India's largest telecom organization. So he came back from Mumbai into Delhi and joined this telecom company. And he started his career as a frontline trainer, did lots of projects on automobile, oil and gas, FMCG, etc., etc. Worked very hard. Throughout the month, he used to travel from one place to another place, running from one session to another session. One day conducting sales session, another day conducting some behavioral session. Either at one place, another state, was traveling back to back, back to back. It was some time when he came home. Actually, his kid was not able to recognize her. She was actually crying that who is this person? Because he was away for the session back to back in the month. But that's how keep on working very hard. And the company recognized his effort and he promoted him. So he got the job as a manager now. So he was having a team. Since he has always believed that it's the people who actually build organizations and not the organization which build people. So he was the people manager. And he started working with the teams. He got appreciated from the organization. His team was very, very happy with the performance and they don't wanted to leave him because he was always standing with them, showing them the path, walking from the front, holding them and teaching them and training them from time to time to grow up. And that's how he was very happy to say that many of the person who was working under him got some very good jobs and got promoted in their life. It was all going fine. In 2014, he got an offer to work with another big brand of India. So he changed the organization and he joined this organization, which was a big challenge. It was completely different field. But he said, many of the people who was his friend, he said, you are not going to survive in this field because that's not meant for you. But he took it as a challenge and he worked there. Now something very unique happened. He built up this organization from the scratch, completely scratch, the entire project he created. And whenever he used to go and meet the people of the same type of the business line, the people used to reject them. They always used to say, why have you come to us here? You will always favor your organization, not favor us. So they will very against this person. Many people say, don't will succeed. But he never gave up the hope. He promises management that I will show you that I am going to make this project successful. And he was the one who created for the first time the first paid model in the skilling in India. And he successfully rolled it out. Then organization slowly started accepting him. And he started getting lots of good offers from the different organization where he created a benchmark for that industry. Things were going very fine. He got promoted in this organization also. Everything was looking good. He was having a well-settled life. Kids grown up, daughter studying in graduation, first year, son in class 6th. Suddenly, Corona pandemic happened. Everything was tough during the lockdown. And the worst industry was the learning and development. He was sitting idle for many months because of lockdown. He can't do anything. So one day, the cruel reality hit him and he lost his job. So when he lost his job, he said, now what to do? He started looking for another job. But unfortunately, he was not getting the job because he was highly experienced by that time. His resume was so heavy with the performances and the experiences and the type of the business vertical where he had worked. People not were able to take him. Though he was ready to, compromise and work, but people were not ready to take him. He actually got a victim of the job scam as well and he lost certain money. But he said, it's okay, that's the time. The time is testing me as it has tested me in past so many years. So he started his career as a freelance and he started doing consultancy work for the certain organization. Fortunately, he got opportunity and he started consultancy work through three organizations which he launched the organizations. And till today also he is continuing with the consultancy and L&D work. And every day he says only one thing in the morning, that today is going to be the beautiful day. Today is going to be the best day of my life. He has never ever said that I am passing to a very bad phase of my life. So my friend, this was the real story of that young person who started his career in the age of 21. The major learning of this story is that when you think in your life that life is testing you too much and everything wrong is happening to you, you always feel demotivated. You feel that you are a failure. Wherever you are trying, you are losing. But please understand, the way you think, the same environment start getting developing around you. And those external environment actually start hitting you on your internal environment, and your brain start getting channelized in that same way which is known as negative thoughts, and the person stop actually trying, and they start framing, why only me, why the things are happening bad to me, why in this entire world everything is against me. No, my dear friend, it's the matter of the time. You don't have to give up. You have to stand up every day and struggle. Come whatever the situation is. As the way this boy has gone through ups and downs and so many problems in the life, but he never gave up. He always stood up and stood up as victorious. Better than the last time. So that is what I am trying to say you. Because when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Situations are bound to happen. Life is like crest and top. It goes up, it goes down. So when it goes up, you feel so happy. When it's down, why to sorrow? Why to worry? It will again come up. Learn from the fisherman who goes on fishing at the seashore. This is one of the time when I watched this, sitting on the seashore. Suddenly there was a high tide and I can see the fisherman was up with that tide. But then the tide went down and the boat disappeared. I thought, he's drowned, he's dead. No, it was not. Again, when the tide came up, the fisherman was there with the tide because he was sailing with the tide. He was not against the tide. And that is the life, my dear friend. It will always throws up the challenge. Life is not so easy for everyone, but you can make it easy with your own mindset, with your own personality, with your thought process, with the positive approach. Always be positive, be focused, cut your negative thoughts with the positive thoughts. Don't ever say, why only me? Say, try me, and the life will be easy and you will be able to do and achieve what you have set for yourself. By the way, many of you will be anxious to know this story is about which person, who is this boy who have faced so many ups and downs and so many issues in the life but have never gave up. So that person is sitting in front of you, my dear friend. Yes, this is the real story of mine, the Rahul Dubey, the L&D professional. I never gave up in my life. I still continue my journey of impacting the life of the people, helping them to realize their potential, skilling them on those cutting edge skills which can actually make them successful, and teaching them and trying to make them understand through my life experiences example that you can actually do marvelous and fabulous. Do not give up your hopes. So my dear friend, this was my first episode on a topic which is known as when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So there will be many more exciting topics which I will be covering in the next coming months on the different fields of learning and development, whether it's a behavioral training or trainer or outbound training programs. So keep hooked to my training channel. Please subscribe, like and share my videos so that the people can watch this and gain something out of it. I will be looking for your support till the time I meet you again with a new video. Here, your friend Rahul saying you a very good luck, good wishes, enjoy your life to the fullest. Remember, life can never end. You can always end it, but you have to enjoy your life because life is beautiful. Don't give up, my dear friend. Keep on trying. Keep your spirit high. You will achieve this success. Thank you very much. See you soon again. Till then, keep rocking, stay healthy and stay successful. Bye.